Good morning, everyone. We got a nice rain shower, actually a few of them, yesterday evening and last night. And I always love the way our temperatures drop. And then in the morning we have fog on the mountain. I just think it's the most beautiful scene to have the fog midway up the mountain. It is 59 degrees right now, and it is just glorious. This is the best part of living in the high desert, is the weather. So what I'm going to do this morning, I have some zinnias growing in my vegetable garden, and I need a good, beautiful vase of flowers. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I've got my vase of water right here, and you can see I've got lots of marigolds. I don't cut marigolds, they're too short. I don't think they last very long in water, but I have some zinnias. Not a whole lot of them, but I just need a beautiful bouquet of flowers to look at inside my house. And so I'm gonna cut all these and make a nice little bouquet. If you've never seen how to determine when to cut a zinnia for an arrangement, I'll show you. So you're basically going to grab the stalk right here, the stem, and you shake it. See how that one's really flimsy? It's not ready to be cut. It's not strong enough. This one, it's stiff. You can even see the other one flopping in. So this one right here is ready to be cut. The other great thing about cutting zinnias for a bouquet is that the more you cut your zinnia plants, the more they'll bloom. So it's an incentive to continue to have a flower or vase in your house. I only had 6 flowers that were ready to be cut today, but I will show you what I'm going to do as a filler to help make it look a little bit better. Now, I many times strip all the leaves off of the zinnias before I put them in a vase, but really the need is to strip all the leaves so there's no leaves sitting in water. So in order to make this one look a little bit fuller, I left some of the upper leaves on it, but you'll see they are not in the water. I see one that fell in, or I didn't pull off, so I'm going to pull that one off. There we go. So there are no leaves in the water. It does look pretty, just as it is. Just the colors together look beautiful. But I am going to enhance it with some filler, and I'll show you what I'm going to use. My Russian sage is looking pretty. I have used Russian sage as a filler before. It doesn't last a really long time, but I might try a little bit of that just because I love the color of it. I decided to put the Russian sage in the middle, leave it a little bit taller, and let it be the center focal point of my flower bouquet. But we're going to keep working on this. This is something I often use as filler in my flower vases if I don't have that many flowers. And this is one of my very large rosemary plants. When you're using a rosemary plant in a vase, you want to make sure that you cut the stem up through the center. You can see that right there. I cut it vertically so that water can be absorbed into the stem and it'll last longer. So there's what it ended up looking like. So I've added rosemary right here. I've added obviously the zinnias. I put Russian sage in the center, and I did pop in just a few gomphrenias that I had. They're very short, so I just put a few in there. but just wanted to show you that you don't have to have this huge cut flower garden to have pretty bouquets in your home. Sometimes simple is the nicest thing. So let's go put it inside. Here's a tip for you. So I go to the dollar store and I just get these simple glass, this one's a candle holder where you can sit a candle on it. And this is just a simple glass saucer. And in order to keep my tables nice so they don't get potentially any kind of water stains on them, that's what I use underneath my vase. So I'll show you. There you go. And you see, because it's glass, it's not obtrusive. It actually blends with the glass vase. It looks like it's part of the vase almost. And it keeps your furniture water-free.